live. What's going on? Welcome back to Thursday night. Lake Fork Bass Fishing Top Bait. It's not just Lake Fork, all the lakes around here. Mostly Lake Fork is where I spend most of my time. As you guys well know, we're going to talk about some fishing baits tonight. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff. We got the big, it's arrived. The week of our big first annual Your Lake Fork Guide Fish Life subscribers, / whoever wants to come join this tournament, has finally arrived. As you guys get in, go ahead and drop me a comment. Hit me a thumbs up. Let me know who all is joining the party tonight. Let me know when y'all get in here. But it's that time. We're starting tomorrow. Tomorrow is the beginning of the festivities. So 6 p.m. tomorrow, free seminar. As soon as the seminar is over at Lake Fork Marina, as soon as that seminar is over around 7 o'clock, we're going to immediately start registration. We're going to have a registration table set up. That way we can roll straight into registration. And I got some cool stuff I want to show you guys, and I'm going to let a few of you guys get gathered up in here, say some hellos and some what's up, see what's going on. Looks like my comments are lagging a little bit more than normal today. I don't know why, so I may be running a little behind on answering some of your questions. Dusty Newton says he's going to be there this weekend. We appreciate it, big dog. Big C's in the house. Brian House, Southeast Bass and TV. Awesome, awesome. Here we go. Cutter Porter. What's up, big dog? Todd Fleischer, my man. TF. Kevin Jones. What is going on? Raging Cajun. Big dog. What up, cuz? Express Jack. All right. Thank all you guys so much. And I know there's a bunch more filing in here. Patrick Connolly. There's another one. Appreciate all of y'all. It's only because of guys like y'all that we're able to do this event that we're about to do. So before I show you guys some really cool stuff that we're going to talk about here in a second, you know what I'm saying? We got some cool stuff, right? So before I show you guys that, to talk to you about the cause, we're going to be doing a tournament that's going to be to benefit 22 Kill. 22 Kill, you guys have heard, probably sick of hearing me talk about it at this point, but I'm going to keep on talking about it anyway. 22 Kill is a great military-oriented nonprofit. It really, their whole goal is to do as much as they can to prevent suicide in the veteran and first responder community. And they do a lot of great things. They spend their money wisely. They operate in a manner that you can be proud to be a part of and be donating to. So we're really excited to have 22 Kill on board with us on this deal, and we look forward to doing this for a lot of years, hopefully. So let's talk about what we're going to do. We're going to have an open team tournament. You can come register for it tomorrow night after the seminar at Lake Fork Marina. You can come register for the tournament, and it's going to be $100 entry, $20 optional big bass, $100 per team, per boat. 70% will get paid back to the field, so you guys will have a chance to win some money. We're going to pay 1 in 5 entries will get paid, and we're going to take 30% and send that to 22 Kill. We're also going to have some really cool auction items that night at the weigh-in, that afternoon at the weigh-in. So when we do the weigh-in, we're going to auction things like this off. This is a guitar that our boys, our friends, good friends over there at Whiskey Myers, right? And actually Todd Fleischer, one of the guys watching tonight, he's their bus driver. So Todd had a lot to do with facilitating this relationship. And then Cody Cannon and the boys at Whiskey Myers all took care of us on this deal right here. Whiskey Myers signed by the entire band. So Whiskey Myers, you guys are awesome. This will be for sale. You guys will be able to bid on this in the auction, have a chance to win this awesome, I don't know, Les Paul model. I'm not a guitar player. Look, you want to hear me? Listen, here's me. Does that sound just like Whiskey Myers? There you go. If you buy this guitar, you can sound just like Whiskey Myers, just like me. Yeah, that guitar is really sick. That guitar is real badass. We've also got some Yeti and RTIC coolers that are going to be there that you guys will have a chance to purchase in the auction. And then we've got some bait bundles here. And to be honest with you, 6 Cents sent these to me. I haven't even opened them up yet. I'm not sure exactly what all is in here. So we're going to open one of these bait bundles up that 6 Cents sent us. And I don't know what all we'll have in here, but we'll have it all on full display at the tournament. Man, I'll tell you what. They wrap this sucker up. It's like my mama's Christmas wrapping. You know what I'm saying? Like it took a college degree to unwrap Christmas presents when I was a kid. All right, let's see what we got here. Looks like we got a hat. We got a 6 Cents fishing hat. We got, lipless crankbait, square bill crankbait. Got a flat 75 and a movement 80X. Got some shake 'em heads. Y'all know about them shake 'em heads now. It's that time. We got another square bill. We got a Divine Hybrid jig. We just keep on going here. Oh, we got a swim jig. So it looks like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the finest baits on the fishing market, plus a nice hat from 6 Cents Fishing, a piece of apparel. So 9 items in this bundle right here, and you guys will have an opportunity to get a hold of this stuff at whatever price that they'll go for. So we're going to have several of these bait bundles. We want to thank 6 Cents for doing that for us. We also want to give a shout out to Smash Tech. Smash Tech sent us some awesome swim bait bundles and bubble fry bundles. Like I think this one right here, you just put them in a bag. This is a mixture of hard and soft swim baits. I see a glide bait right there. I see a baby poacher. I see a hollow belly. I see a big hollow belly. I see the ledge smasher. The weedless shiner, which is like a Huddleston but way better. Then we got the line through felons and the big poachers. Like this sucker is crammed full of awesome swim baits right here. You'll also have a chance to get your hands on that. And we got a bunch, several different. Here's a bubble fry pack. So lots of stuff from Smash Tech, lots of stuff from 6 Cents. Always do so much. Those guys have always shown this channel so much support from the very beginning, so I'm really, really happy that they joined in with us on that. So lots of great stuff going on. On top of all that, but wait, there's more. Isn't that what they say on the infomercials? But wait, there's more. On top of all that, we're going to line up with some guides on Sunday and fish a little derby on Sunday. And at the auction, at the weigh-in on Saturday evening, you can bid on which guide you want to be your teammate. So Sunday we're going to go line up and fish a tournament with guides, and you get to purchase your teammate for that day, okay? And that one's going to be more of a for fun deal. We did have a random donation to be the cash prize. So there will be a cash prize in the guides tournament. I'm not going to say what it is or how much it is. We're going to announce that at the tournament. But there will be a cash prize in the guides tournament as well. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. It's a lot. We got a lot of moving parts this weekend. We're going to try not to monkey it up too bad. We're probably going to monkey it up pretty bad because we're not real great at these type of things. This is our first time doing it. So we will do our best. Can people bid even if they're not in the tournament? Absolutely. That auction is open to everybody. Who will win a fish off between Dave Mercer and Mark Zona? Mark Zona, I think, would probably win. Unless they're fishing in Canada. I don't know. Dave may know some of them upper Canadian waters. Oh, by the way, the lead singer from this great band that donated this guitar, Whiskey Myers, Cody Cannon, will be in my boat on the Sunday Guides Tournament. So you get a bonus partner on Sunday if you get in my boat. Cody Cannon. Pretty cool. And dude can fish really good. Also a guided night trip. Okay, so we have a nighttime guided trip that's going to be that's being donated to be auctioned off as well. So you can get you a good deal on a guided night fishing trip out there on the Lake Folk, the Goat Lake. Patrick Conley's asking, have I done a video on fishing a shaky head? Yeah, I've done a video on fishing a big shaky head and a finesse shaky head within the last month. If you look up the recent Guides Network videos on that Guides Network playlist on our channel, 100% we have both of those videos within the last month. By the way, I'm really sorry I didn't get out our normal volume of content this week. I didn't get out our Day on the Water video. I didn't get out our Guides Network video. It's been a bit of an undertaking doing all this, but hey, I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to do it. We will be back on schedule next week. All right, we just got everybody saying hello. Let's see if we can find some questions. Two weeks to today, Barry Bitterfield. You'll be here in 2 weeks. That's right. You sure will, buddy. We're looking forward to it, my man. How's the bite on fork? Michael Minnens asking, what's up, Billy? How's the bite on fork? I've been hammering them on Conroe all year until yesterday. Only boated one bass. Yeah, it's this year has just been it seems like there's been a lot of, man, it's good, it's not great. We've had some stretches where it got kind of great. Little windows, 2 weeks, 1 week, 10 days, stuff like that, where it got really good and was pretty consistent. For the most part, it's been good, not great. That's all I know. And what's really weird is, like, you'll go find a really good bite in an area, and you're like, okay, well, I know how to pattern this now because I know other areas that set up just like this. And then you run to the other areas, and it's not happening. It just hasn't been real consistent. Good days, but not every day. What is your usual tip-off to fish, a spoon or a hair jig offshore? I don't fish a hair jig near as much as I should, a lot of times on these offshore spots, it's about graphing those fish. And if you're confident that's a good group of fish down there on a lake like Fork with all the pressure they get, if you're confident that's a good group of fish down there, then sometimes you just kind of run the gamut of different baits offshore. So it's not so much about getting a certain clue. Yeah, if fish are suspended 4, 5, 6, 8 feet off the bottom, yeah, floater spoon or hair jig's a good bait you can throw in there and kind of let it go through them like that and do its thing. But in all reality, I think we try to overcomplicate and overthink things a lot of times in fishing. And if I pull up on a summertime hole offshore and I've got good confidence that's a good group of fish that I should be able to catch, I'll throw every bait that I can think of to throw at them before I bail on them. So sometimes it's just a matter of you run through the gamut of your baits, and when you get a bite or two on a spoon or a hair jig, well, then you keep throwing it on the next group and the next group. You know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense. What I think the plan will be, for Barrett, for you asking for your trip in 2 weeks, what I think the plan will be: deep early, then shallow later, or something else? What bait should I bring, or does my dad need to contact you? Yeah, I mean, listen, a lot can change in 2 weeks. Especially because our water temps still aren't just super hot. Water temps, if it starts getting real hot and the water temps start getting up closer to 90, it can change the pattern. So we'll definitely talk the week of the trip. Yeah, knowing me, we're going to do both, shallow and deep. So it's going to be a little bit of everything, honestly. All right, man, if you guys got some fishing questions or any other questions, how many guys, y'all drop it in the comments, how many guys are going to show up to the tournament this week? That's what I want to know. How many of you guys that are watching live are going to be here tomorrow night or Saturday morning? By the way, you can register Saturday morning as well. And if you do need any more details on the tournament, as far as start times, all that stuff, you can email us at info@fishlife.net. With a shallow bite, with fishing, a chatterbait or swim bait be your best options right now? Underspin? Yeah, so a chatterbait and a small swim bait with underspin is my two favorite baits to throw up shallow right now. Now, there's times when I got to slow down and throw that weightless plastic, maybe a stick bait or a fluke or a wacky worm. So you have to throw that weightless plastic sometimes, but I want to catch those fish that are grouped up on the deeper areas of the grass, the drains and stuff like that, creek channel edges with the grass growing out to them. And I want to find that group of fish that's chasing shad. And the best way to find that and trigger those is that chatterbait and that swim bait deal. So that's how I want to catch them when I can get them to do it. Got a few folks dropping in there saying they're going to be there. I appreciate it. That's awesome, man. I'll be looking forward to it. Jared Carson said he's not going to make it. He'll be at the one next year if we do another. We are planning on doing another. We'll see. I mean, yeah, right now we have every intention on doing this an annual deal going forward. So I really like the idea. Benefield says, I had 16.82 pounds last Saturday and then 14 even the next day. I got second, but it was my biggest bag I've ever caught by myself, so I was excited. You should be excited. Anytime we start breaking milestones and doing, anytime you do our best ever in anything in fishing, that's awesome, dude. Congratulations. That's awesome. You remember all of those. Josh Erig says his boat's out of commission, so he can't make it. Man, that's too bad. Well, dude, if you're in town, still come by and holler at us. I don't know if you're local or not, but if you are local, still come by and hang out with us, the weigh-in and stuff, man. We'll have a good time. A good time. Jeremiah Smith says, good luck to everyone. By the way, shout out. Jeremiah probably wanted to stay anonymous. I don't know, because he's a real humble guy. Jeremiah Smith is a friend of mine. He was actually my neighbor when I first moved here to Van, Texas, when I first got out of the Marine Corps. So I've known Jeremiah a long time. But Jeremiah donated $500 to the tournament to be sent to 22 kills. So I think what we're going to do is take half of Jeremiah's donation, add it to the big fish pot, take half of it, send it to 22 kills. So Jeremiah, we really appreciate you on that, buddy. You are the man. We've also got a couple of vets that are going to come fish. Actually, I want to give a big shout out to Skeeter Fowler, a former Lake Fork guy, good buddy of mine. His son Austin's one of my best friends. Skeeter is donating his time on Saturday to take a veteran fishing as his partner. So Skeeter's going to fish the tournament and put a vet that doesn't have a boat that wanted to fish in his boat as his teammate. And one of Skeeter's buddies, who's also a very good angler around here, is doing the same thing as well. So we got two vets that are going to get to go out and fish this tournament, get on the water, and enjoy a day outside with two great fishermen in East Texas. And so we really appreciate those guys donating their time to do that as well. Everyone needs to drop a like. Yeah. Barrett, you tell them. Everyone drop a like. Patrick Conley says, I live up in North Carolina. Wish I could come, but that's way too far. I understand that. It's very far. It is very far. Troy Hicks will be there. That's awesome. What time is start? Okay, first cast, and it's a trailing tournament. You can launch anywhere you want to. First cast is at 6 a.m. Last cast is at 3 p.m. So there's your hours. You got to be in the weigh-in line by 4 o'clock. J-Bo will be around this weekend. J-Bo's going to be in the guys tournament with us. J-Bo's going to be hanging around this weekend some, so we'll see him out there. All right. Y'all keep dropping them questions in. I want to keep answering questions, as many as I possibly can for you guys. That's my favorite part of these, answering the questions. When I was graphing Michael Minnan again. When I was graphing yesterday, the fish were positioned weird. They were on the bottom, but they weren't grouped up, and hardly related to any structure. Maybe some hard spots or shell or something like that. Okay, let's see. They were on bottom, scattered, and not really relating to the peak of the structure. Yeah, I mean, that's tough. It's tough. I mean, they're just scattered. Scattered fish are always harder to catch than grouped up fish. You can't make them do anything. That's one thing about these bass. You can't make them do anything. So when you find that, to me, the big key to that is to, don't be so target oriented. Don't be worried about making the one cast right where you graph them, kind of fan cast around a little more. And then the other thing is you just got to slow it down. And you got to accept the fact that some days are going to be a lot slower than others. And you know what? If you can grind out 6 or 8 bites, but you get 4 or 5 of them as big bites, then you still had a good day. So you just have to keep your bait around fish and understand that your bait's not always going to be right in front of one, but you still have to fish very slow and methodical sometimes to get those fish to bite. When those fish are scattered around, you just got to pick them off and grind. That's when it's a grind day. Like you gotta bear down and get after it and be bored most of the day and only catch however many bites you can get. Just make sure you catch all of them. Do you fish at Levon? I've never fished at Levon. My buddy Zach Watts, who has done some content on the channel, he's fished at Levon. He's done well. He uses that Fish Life app that we have, and he's caught a lot of really nice fish. Every time he's gone to Levon, he's caught big ones, it seems like. So I think Lake Levon's in good shape the last couple of years. Fish is good, and it's a good lake. Got some big fish in it. Y'all come hang with Johnny the Kid. Yeah, everybody come hang with Johnny the Kid. Everybody come hang with the knucklehead, my homie, Johnny the Kid. J-Bo. All right. Man, if y'all got some more questions, drop them in here. Like we said, we're going to be doing this tournament. And please, just come hang out with us. We're going to do the registration right after the seminar. We'll be hanging out all night doing that till who knows what time. We will have a secondary registration for early riser Saturday. We'll start registration at 5 a.m. on Saturday morning, and we'll keep registration open until 7 or 8 a.m. in case any guys show up late. But first cast will be at 6 a.m. Trailer launch wherever you want, and then y'all stop fishing at 3, and we'll see you at the weigh-in line 3:30 to 4, and then we will weigh them in, count them up, write some checks to you guys, and then we will auction some items, and y'all will write some checks to us. That's how that's gonna go. So, what's the best bait right now for bass? That's like a Carolina rig fluke. I like this impact shad. This little fluke style bait right here on my Carolina rig this time of year, but yeah, Carolina rig's the best bait right now. Man, maybe a bubble fry too. Bubble fry is really good. James Kelly, what's up, James Kelly? Is there a boater or no boater list if people are looking for a partner? There's sure not. We don't have any. We're not pairing anybody up. It's all kind of up to you guys amongst the people that you know. So we don't have any like boater non-boater deal. Something we maybe should have done. Maybe we'll do that next year. Are the deep fish scattered or grouped up pretty well? If you look hard enough, you can find groups. They're just not really super big groups most of the time. But I'm staying on the big motor till I find a group right now for me. That's what I'm looking for. Have I ever fished in North Carolina? I sure haven't. I fished in South Carolina. Never fished in North Carolina. On the drains, will you graph a few here and there, or will you see them grouped up? I know it's shallow, but I haven't fished birch a lot, and I'm staying there, so I need to keep the graphs on. Usually I'm just reading the grass edges. I'm not graphing. So I may graph to find the outside grass edge, like where the grass grows the deepest. But as far as when I'm looking for, if I've got grass in 4 or 5 foot of water in the summertime, I'm confident there's fish there. If I've got good healthy grass and 4 or 5 foot of water in the summertime, I got me some bass. I know I do. And so I just fish those edges. I may locate that edge of that grass to my graph, but once I located that edge, I just fish. Old school. Turn electronics off. In fact, I stop my sonar. I stop it whenever I start fishing those type of areas just to keep the noise down. Where to pay what day? So registration, you can sign up and pay registration tomorrow after our seminar. Our seminar starts at 6, should be over right at 7. So tomorrow, 7 p.m. till whenever, tomorrow night, at Lake Fork Marina out there under the pavilion. And then Saturday morning at 5 a.m. and we'll keep the registration available to you guys for those that show up late till 7 or 8 a.m. So either Friday night or Saturday morning right there at the Lake Fork Marina Pavilion. Do I like to fish for catfish? No, I don't fish. No, I don't like. Catfish aren't even allowed in my boat. Like when I hook one, I unhook it on the side of the boat. No, I don't like fishing for catfish. When is a good time to book a guide trip with me? In advance. I can tell you that right now. Me personally, I don't have any dates available until September something. I think maybe I have one the last week of August. Just got rescheduled. So I might have one August day available, but after it's pretty much September is my next availability now. As far as the fall bite goes, the peak of the fall bite for me always tends to be kind of October 15 to Thanksgiving. That's the best fall bite. We've already got some of that booked up, but we do still have some fall dates available if you want to do that. And then the wintertime I like fishing really good too. So spring, of course, everybody loves fishing in the spring, but I mean, March is already booked and April's getting there for next year. Like my March is already completely full next year. So you want to get with me. Now I can get you with other guys. We can line you up with some great, I mean, there's so many great Lake Fork guys and we're happy to put you in some of their boats as well if you contact us over at yourlakeforkguide.com. But if you want to get in my boat, you know, I've been blessed. I've been really fortunate. You guys rock. It's all because of y'all. But you got to get pretty far in advance to get in my boat. Top bait tricky. Did we even do top baits tonight? Did we even do top bait? I don't think we did top baits tonight. I got to talking about this tournament and all these goodies that we got over here, man. I got starstruck by this awesome guitar, and I forgot to do top 5 baits. I guess we need to do our top baits for this weekend. So I don't even have any pulled over here. Wow. I'm a big failure tonight, boys. Hashtag monkeyed up. That's my style. Baits. So let's talk about baits. So yeah, the chatterbait and the swim bait is what I want to catch them on up shallow. I'm also throwing a frog some, especially early or low light conditions. I will throw frog some. And then my fallback bait is a weightless plastic. So we did kind of talk about that. But that's the baits I'm throwing up shallow. Now out deep, golly, boy, the dragon baits have been best. We've gotten into the 10-inch worm time of year. We've gotten into the big curly tail worms, but man, the big shaky head straight tail worm is still a player. Carolina rig's probably been the most consistent bait for me the last couple weeks. Offshore, spoons. I mean, a little bit of everything. You know, we're getting to that time of year. Well, I don't know if we're getting to that time of year, but here lately the bite's been tough enough. We're kind of having to throw a little bit of everything and pick up a bite here and a bite there. And whatever we get a couple bites on that day, we start kind of rolling with that and sticking with it. You know, it's not a very good report, but fishing's not always easy. You know, one thing about it here, you know, I'll tell you, you're gonna get brutal honesty. Like when we go out and film, if we only catch 2 or 3, that's what the video is gonna show. And we have had videos where we've only caught 2 or 3. So it happens. It's part of it sometimes. Will David Ozio be there? David Ozio will be there. He'll be one of our guides on Sunday on the guides tournament. Yes, David actually will be at the seminar this week as well. If y'all like David Ozio, man, he's great. Great teacher, great speaker. David's going to be helping me at the seminar this week. So y'all come see us for that and then get registered for the tournament. Yeah, man, give us the sauce. It wasn't like, it was sauce, but it was like 3-week-old, kind of didn't taste very, like it might be sit on the counter too long sauce. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't real good sauce. Alrighty. We have about caught up on the questions, man. You know, as we get ready to go into this deal, who do I like better, MDJ or Wheeler? Ooh. Mm, that's tough. That's real tough. Who do I like better, MDJ or Wheeler? I mean, right now, Wheeler has the nod as the more accomplished fisherman. I've actually had very long talks on the phone with both of them. We've done podcast interviews with them. They are both super nice guys. MDJ's fun. MDJ is fun. He's fun to hang around, but Wheeler is the more accomplished fisherman as of this moment. So, man, I don't know. I like them both. Can I not like them both? Is that not allowed? I don't know. I'm ready for politics, I guess. I'm gonna run for office since I'm dodging questions now. Oh, ZW finally decided to join us tonight. ZW's coming at us live from Gulf Shores, Alabama, baby. ZW's on a little family vacay this week down there in Gulf Shores with all the watch crew. Them boys down there in Gulf Shores, they better batten down the hatches. They got that many watts in one place. I'm just gonna tell you. On the Carolina rig, are you having more success with the stroker crawl? Man, we were catching them on the Carolina rig with the stroker crawl earlier in the year. Now, I've been kind of catching them on that fluke style bait, the impact shad. This one right here, that jointed fluke. That's been my best Carolina rig bait lately. Do I like hunting? I like hunting. I grew up doing a lot of hunting. I haven't hunted in years. I've kind of become a one-trick pony. I got obsessed with this bass fishing deal. Uh-oh. Got a little break up there. Here we go. Y'all let me know if I'm coming back in. Hopefully. We good now? We good? I think we're good. I think the feed's back good. Sorry about that. I had a little interruption in the feed there. Yeah, the hunting deal, I don't know. I've thought about it a lot. Like, I've had some, like, oh, I want to, but then I can just go bass fishing every day. And I never get tired of bass fishing. I don't know. It's why I ended up in this career field, but it's like the one thing in my life that I never get. I mean, I may get frustrated on the water, but it doesn't make me not want to go back, if that makes any sense. Like, I used to play a lot of golf. Some people know that about me. When I played golf and I would go play a tournament or something, if I had a bad round, like, I would be mad, and like didn't want to touch my golf club, but I would because I wanted to get better at it and my competitive nature kicked in, but I would not want to. It felt like a grind to go back to the golf course the next day. Bass fishing is the one thing in my life that's like the worse that I do, the worse I catch them, I just want to get back that much more. Like I just have something in my head. I have to go back and try to figure out why I'm not getting bites, try to figure out how to get a bite. It's just the only thing in my life that's ever been like that, where it doesn't matter how bad it gets, it just makes me want it more. It's like, in the days when we catch them real good, those are the days where I kind of want to kick back and celebrate, and I ain't no hurry to get back. So it's kind of weird. It's the opposite of everything else I've ever done, and for whatever reason, it's taken over my life. There's no doubt about that. It has 100% taken over my life. I got itchy. I'm about to sneeze. I got an itchy nose tonight. Well, y'all done hit the comments late. ZW got in here and started talking. 6 cents, 5/8 shaky head, and a 6 cent, 7-inch worm equals money. That's not a bad combo. You're not going to go wrong with that. Have I fished with Lake Fork Guy, which is Justin Rackley? Yes, I have fished with Justin Rackley. Me and Justin Rackley and Andrew Flair actually had one heck of a sight fishing day a couple years ago. They came down and got my boat. We filmed it on YouTube and put it on all 3 of our channels. And we had 30-something pounds on our best 5. We whacked them. We had a great day. Great day that day. It was, I think, the biggest biggest bass Andrew Flair ever caught off a bed was caught that day. It's good times. ZW, good reminder right there. Fresh Lake Fork updates ahead of the Forever Grateful Tourney. Yep, check them out. Yep. So all the Fish Life packages have been updated this week. So all you guys that are Fish Life app subscribers on the premium packages, they've all had updates this week. Y'all go catch them up this weekend. Any word on you and David Ozio in the drop shot video? Yeah, so me and David Ozio are going to go film a drop shot versus shaky head video. We need to do that ASAP. It's just a scheduling thing. I actually reached out to David a couple different times and tried to get him on one of my scheduled filming days, and he was already tied up, booked, or whatever. It's just a scheduling thing. We want to do it, but sometimes it's hard to get other guides in the boat when we're all busy running trips. So. Are we supposed to mention the new eels? No, those prototype eel worms are not supposed to be talked about yet, ZW. They're not even close to coming to the market. We're not even supposed to. We can neither confirm nor deny these prototype eel worms that are amazing. Vance Miller's trying to get you to share them. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Barrett says on his Fish Life app package, he's it's not letting him view Rayburn, and he is subscribed to it. Okay, what you need to do, Barrett, if you're having trouble getting into any of your Fish Life app packages ever, we have a support email that is built into the homepage of the app. If you look at the bottom of your homepage, it'll say support@fishlife.net. You can also just email support@fishlife.net, and we have a support team that we keep on staff to take care of those things, and they will get you lined out and make sure you get back into your package. Man, my nose is itching. Right there, my nose itches, like right in the crack. It's driving me crazy. When do I rig a prawn in place of a stroker crawl? So basically what you're asking is how you decide between a flat appendage, non-action creature bait versus a swimming appendage creature bait. That's a question you're asking. When I want a faster fall. That's the deal. So when I want a faster fall, I go to a prawn. I go to a flat tail. Somebody let me know if I'm still live or if I came back right there, because I know I lost connection for a second. Having some connectivity issues. I apologize for that. I'm good now. Okay, good. So, a prawn, which is a flat-tailed, no-swimming creature bait, I'm going to rig that one on a faster fall. Those legs that kick on a stroker crawl, on a rage crawl, or anything that has legs that kick is going to slow down the rate of fall a little bit. So when I'm just kind of flipping some more open, sparse cover, okay, and they're up shallow and I don't need that bait to fall super fast, I'm going to go to a bait that kicks, right? If I'm going to be dragging a jig on the bottom and I want action as it slides across the bottom or as I hop it, I'm going to go to a bait that kicks. But when I need that bait to go, shoo, like when I go punching mats, that bait goes to that mat. The way that fish bites it is a reaction bite. As it just zips by his head 900 miles an hour, the fish just reacts and lurches out and grabs it. So when I want that fast, super fast reaction bite, that's when I go to a prawn, a flat-tailed creature bait. No action, no kicking. Hopefully that explains and tells you how to make that decision. Am I out again? What is the deepest I fished? The deepest bass I've ever caught was like 42 foot of water. But that was in the dead of winter time. That's very rare. Typically we don't fish much deeper than like 20 feet. So that's it. Sorry for the connection issues. We haven't had connection issues in a long time. I apologize. All right, I'll tell you what, man, we're going to go ahead and start wrapping it up. Hey, hope to see all of you out, man. As many as possible. I want to see a bunch of y'all out there. Let's show up and show out. Show all these veterans and first responders how much we love each and every one of them. That's what it's all about. It's God's work. Loving your fellow man above yourself. We try to do it. We're terrible at it. I'm a terrible example of it, but I know that I'm supposed to, and I try to when I can. So we're going to do some loving our fellow man this week. We're going to show these that show us so much, how much they mean to us. I want you guys to come out and help us do that. So I appreciate it. I know you will. I know we're going to have a good time. Y'all come see us. We'll see you next time right here on your Lake Fork Guide.